I'm about to pass out early, man. Okay, if you can't stay, that's fine, but thank you for stopping by, of course. Okay, let's go over here. Just get this out of the way. About a shower. Okay, even better. Okay. Welcome back to another what is this freaking blender? Another blendering stream. I know it's been a while, but man, I need to like get some actual stuff done because like ONG for real, like I am actually behind on a lot of stuff. So let me find our props section here. Okay. So I already know what I want to build. Well, too bad they're beans. So I wanted to make something for when we're doing RoboCop, since that's kind of an ongoing thing. So yeah. Hey Jason, welcome to the stream. Got here early today. So I was thinking, right, what can we do for like a RoboCop stream? I didn't really want anything too out there, so I had an idea, since I always make like hats and stuff. What about like a spinning light? Like the police have, right? So I'm actually gonna probably do that. Spinning strobe light. Kind of like those emergency like LED lights, right? I was gonna make it like dual color, but now I'm not so sure. Cause I don't really know how I would make that work, you know? So police baseball cap. Yeah, but that's too normal. We want something weird. Something that nobody has done yet, you know? Okay, so let me find a proper, like, model for one of these. Okay, I have one on Amazon. I could probably, like, see what's up from here. Okay, so it's basically just, like, with a skin color to hang it out. Okay, so the shape is pretty easy to get. And then the inside is just like two... Wait, how does that work? Wait, where does the light bulb go? Light bulb's on top. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, so let's find another one. Oh, this one looks promising. Okay, so it's got the light like in the middle. And then it spins. Okay, let's find a one with like a nice shape. Okay. So it's basically just like two cylinders and then the light on the inside. That shouldn't be that hard to do. Alright. So. Okay, see if I could get this. Okay, that's cylinder. Alright. Make sure we know where that is. Where's the cylinder at? Okay, I'll make this 20 verts. Oh, ignore that. It's working on something else. So it's like two cylinders. And the only hard part is going to be like the light and actually making an animation for it. Because I want it to like spin. So that shouldn't be that hard, all things considered. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna take it easy today. I'm not like tired of games, but man, I've just wanted to like, I've just been wanting to like relax for a while, you know, just kind of do this, because I haven't been able to do it on my off time, and it sucks. Okay. Alright, we're going to try to keep this as low poly as we can as well. So I'm not going to really bevel these edges. Okay. Mitchell Shepard, is that you? Alright, so that's in like that, and then up like this. There we go. It's That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole thing. I could just bevel this top a little bit here. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Alright. Now, I do want to separate this though, so I can work on the inside. Crap, right. Okay, face. Okay, so the inside is a cylinder, 2 half spheres, and then the light on the inside. So, I mean, that's not too complicated. Actually, let me see the blue one here. Okay, the red one's a little bit easier to see. Okay. So, boom. Cylinder, circle, circle, and then light. Okay, easy. See. Oh, actually. Scale Z. Okay. That has the 2 like half spheres. So we need a UV sphere. Lower this to 20. Luckily this one I won't have to properly texture. I could just slap a material on it. Okay. Okay, just be like flush. There we go. Okay, so now we can just cut this in half. Move it like over here. Then we have a mirror modifier on here. We want this to be like overlapping a little bit. Although I just realized something. Okay. Okay, you know, we're going to have to start over on that one. I have to turn the UV sphere around. Rotate ID on the Y. Alright. So, cut half again. Move it over here. Add another mirror modifier. Okay. And this light is... Okay, so it's not that high up. They're like a little bit lower, like that. The cylinder itself goes like up to the middle. So it's like this, kind of. And these like overlap slightly. Okay, lower them. Like that. Okay, there we go. Probably want to make them like a little bit bigger like that. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, like this. Perfect. Okay, so now apply that, and we could just delete this middle section here, and there we go. Kind of get rid of this section too. Tools, bridge. That looks about right, I think. Just lower this, and then we'll put the light bulb in the middle here. Okay. That looks about right. If we put the cap on. Ah, okay. So problem. Okay. Easy, easy. We could fix this. Scale shift X. Okay. Scale the X. Scale the X. Ah, come on. Okay. So. Set origin. Oh, why did I do that? Cursor to selected. Set origin to cursor. Okay. So now theoretically, if this were to spin, yeah, it shouldn't be visible. No clipping, anyways. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to make a light bulb for the middle. Oh, what the heck? This needs to be higher. Okay, the light bulb looks like it's just a little round thing. It's not that hard to make. Okay, I don't know why I just opened GIMP. What the heck? Okay, so it's like an LED, so we could actually probably just make it from this. It's like this, and then it's a little bulb. Like that. Probably do like 3 cuts. Scale shift Z. Scale shift Z. Scale. Lower. Okay, might want one more like cut here. Get round. Okay. Something like that. Like that should just be the bulb itself. Okay. So now we could give this a material. Index. Okay, next. Okay. I'll switch over to this. Okay. So the base looks like it's just black. Okay. Index color metals. Bro, why is Blender laggy a little bit? What the heck? Now, technically the base isn't really metal, but we'll make it metal just because. It should be like a plastic kind of material. Okay, so that's the base. And then the little interior bits seem to be like a shiny color? Like a chrome color, kind of. Da, 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 da. Okay, materials to selected. Okay. Okay, so for this one, we'll do like that much. Is this character supposed to be part of an armed militia? Kind of, yeah. Let me see, UV editing. Okay, well, we don't really have a material for that, so we're probably gonna have to make one ourselves. Okay, let me make a new material just for this. Call it chrome. probably assign it to this one too. Okay. Let's go with shading. Alright, where is... Okay. So basically have to make this very metallic. Very specular. Like no roughness. Something like that. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Isotropic. Okay. Something like that. So it's obviously not gonna look like this realistic when we actually put it into Unity, but like pretty close. Yes, Jason, I just answered you. Yes, it's kind of part of an art militia, yes. Bio. Okay, and the light in the middle is supposed to just be a light, I guess? Okay. So we do fill that in. Editing. Okay, well that's probably gonna have to be different, so I'm pretty sure we have like a red light material in here somewhere. There we go. Oh, look at that. Ooh, nice. Yes, Jason. What do you want? What's up? Is my audio not coming through? Am I muted? Well, my audio seems fine. Wait, what the heck? Properties. Yes. Okay. Now for the cylinders, I already like how it looks, but we need to make it like a red transparent material. It also seems like this inside is a little too big still, for some frickin' reason. Mostly still. Scale X. Okay, we're gonna have to change this. I'll move it up. Move this up. Like this. Okay, so we need something that's exactly like this, but we're gonna have to tint it red. Because I wasn't sure how we were gonna do this to begin with. But because I'm thinking, right, in Unity or in Wardo, if I could attach like a point light to it, so that when it spins around, it's got like an actual light cone around it. Or if I'm gonna have to fake that. I'll come to that when we get to it. So we need to make like a reflective, like red material, but transparent. Lead plastic. Okay. Is there a glass BSDF maybe? Okay, so IOR roughness. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay, we don't want roughness. We want some IOR. But we also want like transparency. So we need to mix it with something. Also, my song's on loop, I just noticed. Okay, add this to here. No, okay. So we need to keep this. What is Super Earth? Like from Helldivers? I'm not really sure how to answer that. Alright, no roughness. A lot of specular. Okay, the alpha isn't coming through, so we need to put like a transparent, I think, right? Transparent BSDF. This isn't really gonna translate to Unity, so it's like there's no real point in doing this, but I just want it to see to preview it. Mix shader. Okay, why is that not working? There was a way to do this before, and I forgot how the heck to do it. I haven't done actual shader work in a while in Blender, so I don't really remember that well. Do I have another plastic material? I have white plastic. But that's not really transparent. Glass. Hello? Hello? Why is it? There we go. Glass 2. Because this is an old glass shader that I've had. I guess we could just reuse this. For now, anyways. And we could just turn this red, basically. Hue. Highlight. Okay, we need it to be way more red though. Comedy. Peter Gabriel and Stinger. It's a chanson. Yellow Shasta dansa rouge. Okay, I mean that's as good as we can get right now. It's obviously going to look a lot different in Unity. I'm trying to think how we're going to do this in Unity with glass. I think if we add like a sort of rim around it, it'll look way better. And then we could change the tint and whatnot. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Let me just make sure everything is... The government of Super Earth probably would ban cyberware. That's kind of confirmed though in universe, something like that. Like there are no AI either because of the something. I forgot what happened, but yeah. Okay, face orientation. Wait, does this have a face down here? No, it doesn't. So why is it showing me that this has a... Oh, it's not. What the heck? Odd. Okay. I'm probably going to have to solidify this, though, just so we don't get anything weird going on with the shaders. Okay. It's doubling the poly count for that, but I mean, that's okay. Origin to the cursor. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got our thing done. Pretty good. So, I want to make it spin. Like, not the whole thing, obviously, just the light on the inside. So, I'm gonna add a... Probably just gonna add a bone to it. Oh... Okay, so this is... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to add a base bone to it just in case. And then this extra here. Okay, so this will be the base. Light root. And this will be the light spin. Okay. So okay, so we're gonna have to get all these into one thing. Oh, before I do that though, join those two. Join, and then Control P. Or is it like this? Armature deform. And then we add the weights. Okay, weight paint. There we go. Okay, so now when the light spins, it'll only spin the middle bit. Also, I forgot to include this, didn't I? Yep. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now when it spins, it'll just be that. Cool. So now we just need to add the rest of the... Oh crap, where'd it go? Okay, I need to add a collection to this. What the heck? I think batting separated. Huh, that's weird. Why is it not showing my the message on here? What the heck? The heck? That's weird. I saw your message pop up on the actual stream thing, but I didn't see it on my side chat. What the heck? That's weird. I couldn't read it in time. Huh. Why did it do that? Alright, so I need to make another collection for this. New. This will be spinning light. Move this to Wardo props. Where is it? Cat cake, glass label Fumo, Wardo props. Spinning light. And then we make one specifically for the armature. Where's the other one? Where's the other cylinder? Is it this one? Oh, it's not parented to the stupid armature. Honestly, could see the Cyberpunk series being a prequel to Helldiver series. Nah, I wouldn't say so. Mostly because Cyberpunk is mostly like, you know, corporations and whatnot. When Helldivers is more, you know, an actual authoritarian government. So I can't really see that. Okay, weight paint. Okay, so this one we want all red. So that moves, and then this moves on its own. Cool. Alright, boys, we did it. We have a spinning light. Spinning light. Spinning strobe light. The only thing is, I wish we could have like like the pattern that it has, like these like lines going down it. I'm not really sure what to call that. Spinning strobe light, lines pattern. Technologia, snaju snavasti. Technologia. Technologia. You know what? I could probably get something with like a black and white texture on it. Something like that. Beacon warning light. It's basically just a bunch of squares. Strobe light glass pattern, maybe? No. Technology. Glass squares texture. Technology. Monochrome. Because I don't really know what to call that texture. It's like a. It's not a fractal per se. Glass lines texture? Maybe a tyrannical government force successfully managed to consolidate into a new world order and absorb into the mega corporation Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe. Technology. Oh, these work actually. Okay, so I'm probably gonna save one of these and use that. Yeah, these look like they could work perfectly for it. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's our first item of the day done. Okay, my mic was disconnected apparently. That was weird. Okay, it should be better now. I'm stupid. What the heck that was? I hate when that happens, man. Okay. Should be fine now, though. Also, let me add this song to my freaking playlist because it's so good. I need to start again. It's so good. Okay, so we did the spring strobe light. That's going to be for the RoboCop streams. So I did have another list here for... Oh, what was that? Sukapliat language. Okay, hold up. That's so weird because your message popped up on the thing there, but it's not popping up in the chat here. What the heck? That is so weird. Why is it doing that? Because I do sometimes see when someone talks, right, that they get some candy right when they talk. And I've seen that a few times, like a ghost pop up, but I don't respond to it because no one chatted. So if it's doing something stupid, I'm bruh, you freaking kidding me? Let's see. Yeah, like I could see you typed all that in, but I can't even see it on my chat thing. What the heck? What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to read that? YouTube? Yeah, it's they're not showing up, not even on mobile. That's so weird. What the heck, man? So sometimes I'll get ghost messages and I don't even know what the heck they're saying. Hold up. Let's see if I could actually read it from the stream thing, because that's so dumb. Then the mega corporations are contacted by Medj, the democracy regime of Super Earth, and to aid exploration, colonization of the galaxy, and extract resources like an actual hull diver. Huh. That's so weird. Because I saw that message, but... Huh. That is so dumb, dude. I don't know why it's doing that. Look. Ow! What the heck? Why did that play the Destiny? What? Wait, what? Why did that play the Destiny sound effect? You only threw block, right? Huh. wait, what? Block throw, let me see. What the heck? Ah! That is very strange. It shouldn't be doing that. Hold up. Let me try that again. TNT? Oh, also the TNT didn't stick to me that time. That is very weird. Huh. The block throw isn't working. Hold up. Block throw. You can see the old man corporation like Arasaka and Militech big. Did I even do the command right? Hold up. Oh, it's throw block. I'm dumb. Throw block. Why did it throw an engram at me? Wait, what? Are those redeems mixed up? Let me see. Which one is it? Throw... What's this one? Let's Stupid thing is like small, so I can't read it. No, that's M24. Let me see. There's the Destiny one. Commands. Huh. That makes no sense why it should be doing that. Because throw engram is engram. But that doesn't... Okay, that one works, but throwblock doesn't? Arizak and Matek become dissolved and formed into new corporations like those seen in Borderlands, but they send colonists across the galaxy. Maybe. Okay, throwblock. Why is that one messed up, I wonder? Mod. Wait, where is it? MC throw TNT. Wait, let me do TNT. Okay, that made no sense. That's not what's supposed to happen. When did my redeems get messed up? Let me see. Action example. Blah 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 blah. Action example. Execute code. Block throw. That's for. Bro, why does that make no sense? Contains raw string block throw. Blah 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 blah. M. What the heck? I mean in Cyberpunk. Oh, in Cyberpunk. Oh. Why is it even playing that though? It's not supposed to. A Minecraft sound effect. Blah 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 blah. Okay, what about? Let's see. Engram. Engram drop sound effect. Because if I do this. Because that works fine from here. If I do block throw directly from here. Oh, wait. Hold up. Is it supposed to be here? Let me try it again. Throw block. Okay, that's... excuse me? How does that work? That's not throwing the right block. Let's see. Wait, is it throwing a block and an engram at me? Throw block. It is! Wait, what? Default exit block throw. Default exit block throw. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. TNT. Okay, now that one doesn't work. Why does that one not work? Let me see. Engram. Okay, engram works now. Does TNT work now? Oh, yep, it works. Okay. Ow! Alright. And throw block should also technically work. Okay! I fixed it! It was like one thing that was off. Okay. So theoretically, everything should work now. Okay. Where the heck were we? Right. Apart from trying to figure out why the heck some comments don't display on the actual chat, which is weird. Moderation activity? What the heck does that show? Moderation activity will be shown. Huh, that's weird. Wasn't showing that before. Alright. So, next up on the list. we did that for the, like I said before, this is for the RoboCop streams. Next, what can we do next? Beer hat. We could do a beer hat, but oh, we could do collapse pieces. That's a good idea. I need to fix the soap redeem as well. Shaken up soda. Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Okay, let me think. That took us about half an hour to do, plus fixing all this crap. Because I'm kind of dumb and I forget to write stuff sometimes, right? So, like, I'll be like, oh, that's a good idea to make a thing, and then I'll forget about it. Because I didn't write it down because I'm stupid. Okay. Ideas list. Let's see. A paper airplane. That one could be good. A tinfoil hat. That's also a good idea. Because I did write some of these down, but I'm like, where the heck did I write those down? 3D! Yes, Gator! We are 3D. Let's see. Because I had a really cool idea for a Ramune bottle. But I want to actually come up with like a design for it. It's above my IQ. Yeah, why not? Why not? At this point, like, I'm just gonna do whatever the heck. Ramune bottle. Can you guys hear my music, by the way? I don't know if you can. You shouldn't. Because the desktop audio should be muted. Updating the model. No, Gator, I'm just making props and stuff. In terms of the models. Nope, in music. Okay, good. I actually just finished the new model, actually. I'll give you guys a sneak peek since you guys are here. Right? So there's a couple of there's a game genre that I've been wanting to play for a while. And I didn't really have anything to go with it, so I decided to make a cowboy model. New model. Yes! Imagine see, like, I could see that blog message on here, but where the heck is it on the thing? Huh. Community moderation? No, it can't be. Settings. Comments on moderation basic. All potentially inappropriate comments moderation. Messages in your live chat. Posting video posts. Blocked words. Yeah, I don't have anything that's restricting like longer messages, so I don't know why your messages aren't showing up sometimes. It's so weird. Anyways, so yeah, this is the new model. I'm not gonna show the rest, just this top area. But it should be pretty much done. I just need to do some bug testing in Wardo to make sure the physics work and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I think that's honestly funny. So yeah, that one's pretty much ready to go, but I did want to do some like promotional stuff with it, some animations maybe, some like art and stuff. But I haven't really had the chance to do that, so yeah. Okay, so I want to make a Ramune bottle. So let's get the perfect Ramune bottle. Original. Arthur Morgan. Okay, so I want to make a ramen bottle, but I want something iconic in a way. Transe what? Let me see. Because some of these are like really cool, but I want like the original one. Original ramen bottle. Marble soda drink. Ramen bottles and marbles. Dun. Let's see. Are the Helldivers ordinary people? Well, I've heard that they might be like augmented because they're so, tall and their reflexes are stupidly crazy. But I mean, can't really say for sure. Ramune. Okay, what if I do authentic ramune bottle? Actually, I've not tasted ramune. I kind of want to though. Ramune original. But like these don't have the shape that I remember seeing. It's just a bottle. Like, Am I gonna have to just make my own? Cause I'll freaking make my own if I have to. Ramune Hawaiian blue soda. And there's the one with like a skinny neck, which looks okay, but okay, what if I do anime ramen bottle? Okay, that's a different kind of. Okay, that's not what I meant. Not the actual anime. Ooh, but I think it's theorized that they were a result of a eugenics program, which is why Helldivers are so tall. That would make sense. Oh, so the ramen bottles actually have like... Oh, that's what those little dots are. It's to hold the marble in. Okay, I guess we could go off of that then. I just need to find a good model or a good like reference. It's cool you don't have to hire people for model making. It gets expensive quick. Dude, I know, right? Because originally I wanted to make like props and stuff for like I want to make 3D stuff, right? Like movies. Obviously never really got the chance. Well, I could still do it, but like back then. So I'm like, well, might as well learn, right? I got nothing else to lose at this point. It's a decent model. We'll go with this one. Save image as Ramune bottle. Put it here. So that's how I like started that pretty much. Then again, I like to do my own stuff. I don't like to rely on other people, because if anybody that's had commissions with anybody, right, more than likely has had at least one bad experience. And they could tell you that it's like annoying to deal with. Why is that not on my refs? What the heck? They also take combat stimulants or stims, which is how hell is from all the crazy things they do as well. Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. Ramune bottle. Why is that not showing up on my freaking stupid things here? Ramu. Oh, there it is. But it's like yeah, people are unreliable, so it's best not to like heavily rely on commissions. Like, not to call anybody out, obviously, right? That does commissions or that relies on getting commissions, right? Or what's it called? Commissioning people. But like, yeah, it's most of the time, if you could do it yourself, just do it, right? Because while you might not be good at it, it's a process, right? Eventually, you'll get better, right? Okay. So yeah, that's just like how I see it. Okay. I think the bottles have like this like indentation like this, right? I see a lot of bottles have this. I guess it's so it could like sit properly. Okay. See, this is what I was having trouble with, is this shape right here. Because the marble falls into here, right? You rip this off, you punch the marble in, and it stays in this little compartment so you don't swallow it, or it doesn't fall into the drink. But some of them have like a skinny neck, and some have like this. But these like glass things prevent it from falling down. So, commission Anna Anon. I mean, I love Anna Anon's animations. They're so well done, but dang, dude. Like, I strive to learn how to animate like that one day. Okay, So this is where I'm stumped, right? Because it's technically two pieces. The inside here and these little dots that prevent the glass marble from falling in. Thing is, I don't know how I'm supposed to model this, really. I could just wing it like I always do. But, you know, luckily I've had only one bad experience out of like 90, but I do crazy research into portfolios before hiring. Yeah, it's always good to do your own research. It's like, yeah. Can't really... I'm not going to say you can't really trust people, but like I said, people are unreliable. And if you could do it yourself, why the heck not, right? I've already been doing 3D for about 10 years now. So for me, it's like obvious. I could do it. Why the heck not? Plus, it's faster. I could do it at my own pace. If I need it fast, I'll just, you know, rush it. And it's not that hard, honestly. People think 3D is hard. It's not. How fast did it take us to make that light? Like, half an hour? Because I was goofing off a little bit. But it's like, not really. If you, like, lock in, you could finish your projects pretty fast. There's a couple of models, right? Like the, like, obviously, I've made models that are just dumb, right? Like the ghost model. That one took me, like, a day to make. I finished it in the same day. I believe the reindeer pajamas, these, I managed to do these in about 2 or 3 days. Pretty fast, all things considered. But I could if I would. Oh, it's so sad. Adam Smasher could have just also served heavy inspiration for the automaton. Oh, you know what? You're right. Adam Smasher does look like an automaton, pretty close. But yeah. So it's not as hard as people make it out to be, right? You just gotta. I'm not gonna say go look up a tutorial, because this is what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna be like, okay, so how do I do weight painting in Blender, right? That's how you start, right? Like, okay, obviously don't start with weight painting, but that's not the point, right? How do I do this? You look for a tutorial. How do I do X? And then you're like, okay, cool. But then you get stuck in what's called a tutorial loop. So you'll basically be infinitely stuck on tutorials instead of actually doing any work. Trust me, it happens. It's an actual thing. You don't want to get stuck like that. So what ends up happening is you just sort of keep looking up tutorials on different things, but you never actually get any work done. It sucks, but it happens all the time, and that discourages you. You're like, oh, well, there goes all my time, right? So it ends up kind of being counterintuitive. I mean, you smash your back if you know what Yes, Jason. I'm gonna bottle marble. So what I did was basically look up any tutorials that I needed for whatever, right? How to rig, how to weight paint, right? Stuff that I knew I was going to use right away. And then I just did those things. It's good to do them as you're watching the tutorials, right? But it's also good to just kind of do it on your own, right? So what I started doing was, after I finished all those tutorials, I decided, okay, here's my goal. I'm going to make my VTuber model, right? And it obviously took a while. It was a process. But eventually I was able to do it, right? If I got stuck on something, if I needed to learn how to do certain thing, I stopped and I went on YouTube and looked up a tutorial. Simple as that. But I wasn't stuck in like a tutorial loop endlessly, right? I still have an issue where I will save 3D stuff. Like, oh, this could be useful later on. I'm probably never gonna use it, dude. Like, all things considered. But it's good to have, I guess. Scale shift Z. Okay. And like the marble's supposed to go like right there. So, plus it's just fun. This is like my therapy, dude. When I'm not drawing or writing, I used to write a lot more. I like to do 3D modeling. It actually relaxes me, you know. I like to eat some snacks, like some lifesavers. They're really good for helping you think. But yeah, that's how it is. I mean, the government of Super Earth has forcibly decyberized their own population due to how hazardous and dangerous cyberwar really is. That sounds painful as heck. Okay, so I think the marble's supposed to be like that. Okay, it's not supposed to stick out that much. Ramen models and marbles. And I can see how Kishi likes the ramen and marbles. They're so pretty. Okay, let me find one that actually has the marbles still on it. Not really getting that many bucks. Japanese marble soda. So interesting. See, the reason we probably don't have something like this over here in the States is probably because we're too stupid and we'd probably end up dying a lot. Yeah, the marble's safe inside, but they find a way to smash it open and somehow swallow the marble and die. Because we're just really good at dying, it seems. Okay, I think the marble has to be a little bit lower. It's sticking out way too much. It has to be like this. So we can make the mouth a little bit smaller as well. Something like that, I guess. They wouldn't any cyber psychos due to how unpredictable they are and how violent they are. Yeah. Okay, shift S. Okay, so now we need to check if the marble would fall through the... It's supposed to get stuck like right here, like right, boom, like there. So we're gonna have to find a way to make it so theoretically it would get stuck there. Because what I want to do is I want to have the bottle like this, and then I want to have like an animation where like you smash it, right? And then the marble goes inside here, and you can like rattle it around. Because no one has done that yet. That I know of, nobody has done that. Let me just check the workshop actually to make sure nobody has done that. Ramune. Nope. Nobody has. You know what that means? This is prime real estate. Pat hand. What is it? Okay. Got paid. Sweet. Level 1 habitable zone. Node graph benchmarking. Dang, I've been staying a little bit behind. People have been uploading some interesting stuff. EXP system. I want to mess with that. Like, I want to have like a sort of like a almost like an RPG system that you guys could like use and stuff. But not really sure how to get that done. Anyways, point is, I want this to have like a bone, right? So there's a bone. There's gonna be a bone for the bottle, and then a bone that's parented to the bottle with this one, but it's only active when it's in here. So when it falls in, it activates the animation, so that so it can move around with like a spring bone or whatever. But problem is, I need to have a reverse collider so it's stuck inside. How I'm gonna do that? Frankly, I have no idea, but I think there is such a thing as you can make the collider inside out, so instead of keeping stuff from going in, it keeps stuff from going out. So I'm going to try to mess with that. Why are the combine soldiers so incompetent against the resistance of Earth? That I can't really tell you, dude. That's like, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so here is the issue. We are gonna, if I do look up a tutorial, usually only one, and I go over it twice really quickly, but it's usually way less complicated stuff. Yeah, that was the other problem I had, right? Was tutorials just were not that good. Like, everybody says, oh, if you're gonna get into Blender, do the donut tutorial, right? Don't do the donut tutorial. Save yourself the time. Don't do the donut tutorial, right? Just look up your niche that you need to work on and work from there. If you need to do weight painting, you look up weight painting tutorials. If you need rigging, you look up rigging, right? You don't start from the basics because you're not technically going to need all the basics, right? It might be controversial to think of it this way, but yeah, I could say that because I actually have been doing this for a while. I'm not a pro and I'm not good at it, but I've done it for long enough to know that, you know, you can get stuck in that tutorial hell, essentially. Hunt down the Mossman. Well, that's pretty much what Entropy 02 was, so. Okay, so I'm going to wireframe this. Let me see real quick. Wire. Okay, so there's our bottle, right? So now, actually duplicate the marble. Shift D. Like, the whole thing about 3D is anybody could do it, right? Anybody could just get Blender because it's free, and you could start modeling like right away. There is no restriction to this, and there's no excuse, pretty much. If you want to do something, you could do it, right? It's how it is. Just cool, you know, it's so cool. If you would have told like little Bucky that he can make like cool stuff in Blender in a 3D program for free, he would have been like, what? That's the coolest thing ever. And then here I am doing this stuff for like literally no. This has cost me nothing. Making my whole VTuber model cost me absolutely nothing. I have a project car, so it's usually just one super specific thing I have to figure out rather than a whole project. Yeah, exactly. So you're never gonna really be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, why didn't those scan? Like, you're always gonna be able to do it, pretty much, right? There's no excuse. So if you want to get into it, and then just work it from there, I guess. Remember Gary's mod downloading an add-on called Brain's Private Reserve? Oh, jeez. Okay, do this. And then we do... Is it Shift E? No. Okay, let's see. Extrude along normals. No. Extrude individual faces. No. Manifold? No. Extrude faces. Because I feel like it has something like this inside the glass. Obviously, it's supposed to be more rounded. So let me see if I can do something with that. Subdivision surface. Okay, that's not that good. Where is... Okay. Da 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 da. Textured. Anyways, so yeah, that's my rant for today. If you want to do 3D, do 3D. And you like literally have nothing to lose. It's free. All you need is like time, and that's time and patience. That's really it. Crap. Ba, ba, da, da. Da, 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 da. Alright, perfect. It was perfect. perfect, down to the last minute details. I also remember seeing a video in which Tucker Carlson interviews Caesar from Fallen Evening. I think you told me about that one a couple streams ago. I haven't looked it up, but it sounds ridiculous. Especially when he does like that Tucker face, where it looks like he like pooped himself. I don't know why he does that. It's so weird. Tucker's a strange boy. Like, theoretically, right, that should hold the marble in place. Theoretically. Right. Wire texture. Okay. Other problem, though, is they're sticking out, and I don't like that. Add your Bucky model commissions, but that would be interacting with people, gas, and dedicating your life to commissions. Yeah, that's something I have about commissions. It's like, I can't do them, dude. Like, I have done commissions, but for friends. That's really where I kind of stick the, like, that's where my line is. I could do like prop commissions, because that's not as complicated. But with model things, you have to do like revisions and whatnot, and I'm just not about that, dude. Like, I just would not be able to do that. S. Da da da. Ramune Boato. Ramune Boato marble. Okay, so let's move these to a collection here. New, this will be Ramune Boato. And we add a collection to this one that is the armature. Because, like, this is going to be an extremely experimental thing we're going to do here. Wardo props, ramen bottle. Alright, perfect. No pressure, I was just thinking out loud. Like, I do kind of want to... There is, like, one kind of model that I actually would do that I could probably do very easily. I could probably charge people very cheap for it too. Obviously people love Minecraft. I have access to make Minecraft themed models, and it's not that hard to, make. It's just voxels pretty much. So I want to actually make like Minecraft model commissions for people. Charge like $100. It's not that much, right? All I need for that from them is really their texture. I could just upscale it and then boom. Thing is, I did also want to make like a universal one that's a little bit more dumbed down, like more flat. Because anybody that's seen my Minecraft model, right, that I made, it actually has 3D parts to it, right? So like the pouches, the hat, the hair, some things like are added on instead of just being like a flat texture, right? It adds more depth to it. It's still keeping the style. So, like, yeah. So, I wanted to make, like, a dumbed down model that has AR kit, it's rigged, and you can use it in Wardo. Like, it's all ready. All you gotta do is add your texture to it. And that's, like, not that hard to do. Right? As long as it's upscaled to a certain, like, thing, it's not gonna look blurry, for one. And all you'd have to do is swap out the texture in Blender with like a node or something. It's not that hard. Only problem is when I was actually making mine, I noticed that because the UVs are a little bit funny sometimes, they were a little bit glitchy and stuff would bleed through, and I don't know why. And I could never really solve that. So I'd have to find a way to fix that. But for the most part, it would work. So, yeah. I mean, I do kind of have a workaround for it. If it's just flat, then it shouldn't be an issue, but yeah. Okay, so... I think we pretty much have it done. It's pretty much all I had to really do. Dang it! I don't know. I can't see that on the chat. What the heck? Why is it only displaying those sometimes, man? With YouTube. Also, I'm not even signed into Stream Elements. What the heck? So why is it like... Huh, that's weird. Turn to application. Wait, what? Go here. Go here. Go here. Huh. That was weird. Okay, let me actually check. Import. Streaming, yeah, continue. No, get that off my screen. Chatbot revenue, streaming tools. Streaming tools? Overlays. Huh. Okay, but these aren't even updated all the way. Oh, there we go. It's updating, but... Why is it not... Huh. Because last message that I could see was Gators, no pressure lull. But then you sent 2 more that are right here, but I can't see them on my actual chat thing here. What the heck? Why does it do that? I'm going to have to find a way to fix that because I'm missing out on people actually messaging and I don't like that. That is so stupid on YouTube's part. YouTube chat messages not showing up. Refresh the page, sign out and back in, clear cache cookies, check the toggle dot in the arena, switch to live chat, mobile. What if Lucy Kushinada had to direct the Senate that was a helldiver? Maybe. Part of it is... because did you ever forget to fix something? Clear cache and cookies or update the app. No, try setting error. Never forget to get a fix on that. I had that for years as well. Sadly, I don't have a fix for that. Same issue here. Brother. Same thing has been happening to me. Okay, seems like people are also having this issue, but they can't really seem to. They don't really have a solution to it. Odd. Okay, well, I'll just have to find a way to fix it. Because obviously, if it's showing up in Stream Element, it's passing through somehow. Okay. Now, on to the meat and potatoes of the issue here. Let's add material to it. The one more shot. And I hate that YouTube doesn't let you like stream with music on, dude. It's such a piss off. I want you guys to enjoy this stuff too. It's so good. Assign copy and child selected. Okay, I don't know if I like this thing in the middle, honestly. I'd probably just make the neck a little bit smaller. Or extrude scale. Yeah, like, see, you just sent a message, but I can't see it in my chat. What the heck, man? I can't even read it from here. It's so tiny. Read. And I know it's not just you. It's done it to other people too. Okay, that looks okay. We'll leave it like that. Ramune bottle. Now I am seeing that the bottle has like a... What is that? Like a dent on it or something? Is it to like hold it or something? I'm not sure. Because like none of these images are like close. Imagine me theme in the background. Oh, so they have like 2 little dots. What are those dots for? Vintage Ramonea glass collectible. Huh. Strange. So, I am seeing something very weird. Let me see if I have at a solidify subdivision. Not solidify. Okay. Okay, I don't like how it's... Okay, we have to fix this. Is it Shift E? Shift E. Shift E. Make those edges like a little sharper. Shift E. Shift E. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, so we're retaining most of the shape. Now, Ramada bottles are weird because they have like a weird like indentation on this, but it's only on one side. I don't know why they're there, but huh. What the heck? Ramada bottles are weird. Recommend the PogChamp girl. What? Okay, let me look at this eBay listing. Oh, man, maybe I was wrong. On the Ramada bottle, there's 2 round indents that prevent the marble from falling completely through. Maybe it's that. No, there's 2 on top, and then there's 2 on the bottom. It's a bit weird. Ramada bottles are very strange. Because if you look at it from a different angle, it looks fine. Oh, I see it now. We seem to have made a mistake. So, the actual bottles are not symmetrical. They look like this, but if you look at it on the side, this is flatter. I had no idea. Okay. We can fix that. We can fix this. Okay, delete that. So, that's how the marble stops it from going through and still looking the way it does. Because this whole middle section is actually flat. Blech. Oh crap! I did not mean to do that. So if we go to a side view here, it's like this. It looks like that, dude. It's skinny on one way you view it like that, but from the front it's normal. It's so weird. Would Dave Martinez be a cuck? Huh. Try to... Jason, can you do me a favor? Can you type that out again exactly like you did and send it into the chat again? Maybe it's blocking it. But it's not going through YouTube, but it's going through Stream Elements. Because I didn't put any like words to like block or anything. Because I don't believe in that, so... But it's so weird that it's only doing it to that. That's very strange. Shift E. No. Alt E. Extrude along normals. Scale. Scale Y. It's got 2 indents like this, and then it's got this. So the ramen bottle actually looks very weird. What the heck, man? Bum, dun, 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 dun. Did it send? I don't think it sent. I mean, maybe it's blocking words. I don't know. Huh, yeah, that's weird. It's not... Yeah, it's not blocking. It's blocking it, I think. What the heck? But I don't have any settings for... Maybe, like, basic moderation is blocking that? That's strange. Maybe it just doesn't like the word cock. Because I don't... Let me take a quick look at that. That still doesn't explain why it's blocking other messages, though. Channel... Agreements, permissions, earn... I can't really check right now. Permissions, community moderation. Channel guidelines? Set terms of the conversation, your guidelines. Oh, I could do that. That's cool. Content controls. Moderation is basic. Hold potentially inappropriate comments. Interesting. But that's only for... That's only for my videos. What the heck? I have no idea why it's doing that. I'll have to figure it out some other time. Anyways, back to this. So I'm trying to make these round. So if I do loop tools, edge tools, loop tools, flatten, no, loop tools, circle. Mr. Blue Eyes would probably work well as one of the illuminate. Mr. Blue Eyes? Mr. Blue Eyes who? Angle influence. Keep that at 0. Oh, it's locking the axes. What if we lock the Z? No. Did that work? Huh. No, it didn't. Huh. Maybe it blocked cock from Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. Because I could see it on the stream elements. I'm pretty sure you guys could see the chat up here, right? Like right above my head. It showed there, but it's not showing up on the actual chat. And it doesn't make any sense because I don't have any moderation for like specific words on here. Hold up. Let me try that, dude. The freaky strange man with glowing blue eyes from Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Does it show my own comment? Yeah, it does show mine. That's so weird, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like look this up on YouTube's end because that is very strange. I don't like it moderating stuff that shouldn't be moderated. Okay, well for now just try to use words to get around it, I guess. I don't know. So just note that it might block you for no reason because I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay. Maybe lower these a little bit. Scale. Let's see. Okay, so now we know that the bottle won't fall through. This. Yeah, so yeah, ramen bottles look like this. They're skinny from one side, but like they look normal on the other side. That is so strange. The vintage ones, at least. That's what I'm saying. I was saying, why do they look so different, right? Well, because I was looking at it from a different angle. Oh, that's so cool, dude. I love these, though. Okay, and the older ones look a lot more... They have a lot more of a rectangular... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a hexagon. I feel Cyberpunk Edge Runners could have had him play a major role in the story as mysterious an enigmatic figure. Well, that's the problem with Cyberpunk, is just the story was not that good. All things considered, dude. One. Okay, how many loops is this? Vertices, edges. So it's 60 edges. So we need to select every 10th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Edges, that's 60 edges. So I'd have to select every 6th one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, whatever. I'll leave it round. No one's gonna notice anyways. Okay, so there's our ramen bottle. So now let's actually add the materials. Okay, so the marble. We'll start with the marble first. I do want to make like a custom texture for the marble. Metals. So I'll hold off on. I'll just give it like a texture for now. Okay, why is this missing the? Why is this missing the other? I thought I added another thing to that one. Come on. Metal Index PNG 001. Atom Smasher looked fearsome in the anime, but in the actual game is a complete joke. I know, yeah, it's a real shame. No, it's the exact same. That's weird. Okay, whatever. So for now, we'll make it red. Make it a red marble like that. As for the glass itself, want to actually have like a label on this too. So, oh, you know it'd be cool to have like a community contest on this. But but I'm not so sure. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, so it seems like this and like a little bit of this are different colors, like plastic. So wait, is the plastic only on the outside? No. I'll remove marble around safely. Da, 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 da. Ooh, this one's good too. Alright, save this to the playlist. It's nice. Did he get a downgrade from titanium, I think, to aluminum? Arasaka's probably skimping out on it, dude, for sure. Okay, that and then this little band here. These are supposed to be a different color. So we'll actually add the color index for this one. Index. Color index. UVs. Standard color index. That's not the one. Okay, and it seems like it's like a bluish color. Kind of like that. It's like a bluish plasticky color. Oh, what the heck? Sorry. Why is it not assigning the whole thing? Is it because of this? Oh, come on. It's the stupid subdivision being dumb. What if I do that? Oof, that's a little rough. I'll leave that on. Yeah, because this should be thinner and this should be lower, but that's as low as we can go for now, I guess. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to have a separate thing here for the label. I'll probably end up designing one later on. Like a cool label for it. So we'll make this a separate thing. That probably explains why Adam's Mesher was so weak in 2077, because Ernst decided to give him tinfoil aluminum arm. Yeah. Shift D. Scale ever so slightly. Okay. So that's going to be for the... That's going to be for the, whatchamacallit. That's going to be for the label. Material. Deselect. Now, as for this glass, I like the way it looks already. But it could be better. So we'll do metals index. Because I want the glass to be like a bluish color. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. So, a few things. We're going to have to make a custom shader for the marble. Probably shouldn't be that hard, right? We'll think of something very in-brand with it. The plastic I might change. And then I need to come up with a label for this. How would we come up with a label? Glass bottle... bottom texture. Monochrome. I want to add a texture to the bottom too. Jimmy Silverhand. That's my boy Jimmy. How to create little phalanges at the bottom of a bottle. Bruh, that's ridiculous. What the heck? Oh, you know what I could use for the bottom, actually? I could use a normal map. Ooh. But I need to find one. Glass bottle base phalange? I don't know what those are called. Bottle base, glass bottle base. I could probably yoink it off of one of these. What about glass soda bottle? Oh, that's a lot better actually. Okay. So what I could probably do is I could take this into GIMP, make it monochrome, and then turn it into a normal map. That sounds cool. Let me actually see if I could do that right now. Okay. Oh crap. Maybe in season 2 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners, V and Johnny Silverhand will actually show up. Well, it hasn't been confirmed what the time difference is, so I mean it's entirely possible. Normal map. That's not really what I want. Because it's not doing it properly. I need to find something a lot more clear. Coca-Cola. Nuka-Cola! Let me see. Because if it comes down to it, I could probably get a glass bottle myself, take a picture of it, and turn it monochrome, because none of these are good. The lighting on these suck. Daniel Martinez is 6 feet under. Yes, he is. Okay, these are a little better. Base. What if I just look for a normal map? Okay. Not exactly what I thought, but I mean, this could work. Oh, it's for the bottle cap. Cog cap. Ooh, okay. This could work, actually. Okay, let me actually save that. Ooh, create the little flanges of the model. Ooh, that's an actual. Ooh, I'm yoinking that from you, my dude. I'm so sorry, but I have to yoink that. Why do the work when I could have others do the work for me? Image craft the selection. Okay. So now if I turn this into a normal map, that could work. Something like this, and then do generic normal map. I don't know if Lucy will show up. Maybe she got buried alive by the sun. Let's hope not. Filters, blur. .7. Okay, this could potentially work, so I'm saving this one. So it's bottle, bottom, normal map. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Export. Okay. So, apart from the label, I think we pretty much have everything set. Let me unwrap that. Oh, I forgot to add a seam to it. Add it to like the back here. Lock seam. And unwrap. Oh, right, uniform scale. Right. Okay. So we do object, apply, wrought scale. And unwrap. There we go, perfect. Make it square. Perfect. Rotate -90. It's upside down. Rotate 180. Okay. Now, if there's a way I could just export this little bit without having to add the bottom part, that would be nice. Maybe it will be like Caesar in Fallout Season 2, where it says, "Here lies Lucy Kushnada. She's an honorable and noble edge runner and really hot on her tombstone." Oh, yep, that's great. Export UV layout. Export UV layout. Is there a way to have it just... Because if I do... It's length and width. Right? So it's length, width. So this bottom one, if I were to divide this by 2... Oops, that's not how you do it. Is it divide it by 2? Like that? There we go. Ooh, I like this one too. This is from... Who is this? Angie... Okay, I need to translate that because I don't know what it says. Translate to English. England? Really? That's what it translates to. Dark Paradise, In the Winter I Don't Care, Lucid Dreams, Sons of Disco. Those are some sick titles. I like that. Okay, let's see if it exports properly. UV map. Start changes. No, it exported very weird. I don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna have to export it normally then. That sucks. I don't want it taking up the whole image like that, but whatever. Export UV layout. UV map. I love finding new artists on YouTube, dude. It's so nice. You should have Rebecca's tombstone sign for insurance after she died, in which it says, "Here lies Rebecca. She was spunky, and we all simp for her. And she got smashed." Also, let me see what happens if I do this. Add proportional, and then scale these on the X. Because if I do that, obviously it looks more bottle-like, but I like it better the way it looks on my end, like that. Keep it skinny, why not, right? Right, so that is the ramen bottle pretty much done. Obviously, I still need to scale it so I can hold it properly and then make the animation for it, though. Will add the armature, though. So, add armature. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Okay. If I put this all the way up, right here where the marble is, and then add another bone, right, don't have it connected, just add another bone. Her older brother's tombstone says, "Here lies Pillar. He was a massive gooner. Nobody cries for him." I mean, his death was just, bro. That was terrible. Some dude just messed up, man. Control P. Control P. Keep offset. So what I wanted to do, right, is I want the bone to move the marble. I'm gonna have a keyframe right here. When it reaches this point, like or a little bit after this point, it's inside this. It's gonna activate the physics. So now it's gonna be able to, you jiggle the bottle around, and the marble is gonna move around. Now here's the other thing I kind of want to do. Crazy, I know, but I want to actually add liquid to this somehow. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I didn't really think about that until now. I'll find a way though. So this will be bottle root. And this will be the marble bone. Marble bone. Budget sasta sabrota das nach. Kiwi Stimson reads here lies Kiwi. She was also another attractive woman we all like, but she had no mouth. And she had blue nipples, which is pretty freaky if you ask me. Control P, armature deform. Control P, armature deform. What is that? Oh, that's the bone. Okay, weight paint. Okay, so we should have... Yeah, this whole thing should be weight painted just solid. Okay, so now we're left with the marble. Awesome. Bum bum ba da da. Okay, so there we go. So now that moves. But like my base plan seems like it will work for the most part. Well, at least I hope it does. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum ba 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 ba. Alright, back to work. Okay, come around like 8 o'clock ish. I might take a snack break for like 15 minutes and then be back. I'll probably go for like as long as I can before I go to sleep, because I was probably already gonna do this anyways. Set origin. Da, 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 da. Okay, now let's see if anything's messed up. Face orientation. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a little bit of a shading glitch going on here. For some reason, I don't know why it's doing that. It only seems to be present there. Not in, huh? Is it because I moved this? Huh, I guess it is. Okay, that looks better. Cool. So I'm guessing you're supposed to hold the bottle and your fingers go into these grooves? Like, weird. Oh, Japan, Japan, Japan. You guys are so strange, but I love you so much. Wait a minute, what? That should not be down there. Why is that? Wait, why is that up? What? I'm so confused. Selection cursor. That should not be like that. The heck? Also want to make this prop in time for summer, so a lot of like summer VTubers could use this, you know. So I want to have this done by probably by next month, like in the workshop, fully rigged and everything. So okay, so that's practically the Ramen model done. All I need to do is make a label for it and then do the Unity stuff. So that's done. So at that, and what was the other one we did? The spinning light. Okay, that was not even my freaking thing here. I'm dumb, dude. I'm trying to think. What's another thing VTubers can use? Can't really think of anything. I need to find where I put those dang things, man. Alright. So that's the bottle pretty much done. You know what I might also do is actually have an animation to go along with the bottle. Like you're holding it, right? And then obviously you're supposed to take out this little like a little pop cap. Not a pop, how do I describe it? It's like a little plunger. You put it on top of the bottle and you push it in, and that's what pushes the marble in. That's a little bit hard to, kind of make. So instead what I'm going to do is just have the marble be on top and then boom, hit it in. Yes, Jason, what is it? Did my audio cut out again? No, my audio's fine. Da, 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 da. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But that's another one off the check mark. So I'll probably send this one down here. Oh, I still need to scale it though. So no, actually, wait. Rotate 90 on the X. So if I were holding it, bum ba da 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 da. Bye. All right, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Weep. That looks about right. Maybe a little bit more, like that much. Seems like a good scale. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, so we'll do get that, and then we'll apply rotation scale. Let me just check everything is in place. Okay. Okay, now we can send it down to the thing. Okay, let me think. So we got the bottle, we got the spinning light. What else do I need to really do? Actually, you know what else I need to do is actually add some of these things to the workshop. That was like a big thing that I completely forgot. Let me see. Let me look up something real quick. Okay, so we have... Why have we not added to the workshop? Okay, the bar of soap we have. We can add that to the workshop. The engrams we need to add to the workshop as a pack. The Fat Man and Little Boy popcorn bucket and drink have not been added, I believe. That'd be funny if they did, but yeah. The Mexican sombrero has been added. What else? The hard hat has been added. The tanker helmet has been added. The traffic cone has been added. Stellar Jades have been added. There's a couple of props I am missing, but that's fine. Okay, everything looking good though. I do also need to add like sound effects for the like headpat redeem and stuff. So headpat needs... Okay, you know what? I'm going to add these to the to-do list. Screw it. All right, where is my to-do list? So we make a sound effect and cards for headpat and boop redeem. Okay. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to add to our to-do list? Add engrams to workshop. shop. Oppenheimer bundle in workshop. I should probably make the button that goes with it too. That'd be cool. Like nobody's gonna understand that, but it's gonna be funny. So, published items. Yeah, the last thing I published was the tanker helmet. Did the bunny ears get any more traction? They should have gotten more traction for sure. Yeah, 54 likes, 790 subscriptions. Wow. That's crazy. How's my big fish hat doing? A lot. Nice. Cartoon glove pack is doing really good. I love when people use my props that I made. Makes me happy. So most of the stuff here has gotten like 100+ subs, so that's good. Sunglasses pack's probably like my top one. The riot shield. I thought the riot shield would do a little bit better, sadly. Huh. Sag. Alright, back to it. Okay. So we got that done, But what else? Because I have my private ideas list, but that doesn't really have... Storm Breacher, that gun. Crap, man. I think I'm dying. Why is that? It's like a thing I've been looking for in my channels here that I can't find. I'm honestly surprised I can't find it. Crap. Kind of got a lot more done than I thought we would pretty fast. I don't like this song. It's alright, but Doska. Crap. I ran out of ideas. Okay, let me just look at Twitter real quick for ideas. Oh, that's funny. Trying to think. Crap, a horse got hit by a car. What the heck? Interesting. I need to look up what some trends are at the moment so I could kind of, work on that. Newly formed Homeland Defenders against shot and kill 2 in each. She is watching. That's so cool. Together we go. Launch the new multi-stream chat, stream across Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and bring all your chats messages together. Powered by streamer bot. Ooh, I'd have to look up that. Still need to work on the Mr. Pizza as well. I don't know why that's not on my freaking list. That should definitely be on my list. So we'll do to-do list. Finish Mr. Pizza Pro. thing with the Mr. Pizza prop is I mostly just need to texture it, which I don't really like doing on stream because it stresses me out a little bit. Apart from that, what did we do last Blender stream? We did the Altine helmet, right? Okay, I have to look for this myself. Great. Okay. Let me see. Right, so we did the Altine helmet, which I still need to texture properly, but that's pretty much done. Oh, we started on like a cowboy hat, and that's where I made like the slouch cowboy hat. Okay, okay. Okay, so let me add that to the to-do list as well. Texture, Altine helmet, and publish. Okay. One other thing I need to do, which I need to do, this I'm gonna probably do on my own, is I have a big problem with one of my models. For some reason, the off-duty, right where you can see my striped shirt more clearly. For some reason, it has a bone that's messed up, and I don't know why it's messed up. Because I have an issue when I export this model specifically with the grenades bone. This one right here. This bone is always like that. It's always flipped upside down for no reason. There's absolutely no reason it should be flipped. Everything, the rotations, everything on this is normal. But it always does it. Ever since my first time I imported this model, this bone has been there. Has not changed. It's always flipped. Other issue is the off-duty has this bone right here. This bone chain right here. For some reason, this one is like this when I import it, and I don't know why. Luckily, it's not that much of a problem, all things considered, because it's only taking up this section. So what I could do is replace the old spring bone setup with the Magica cloth bone cloth, and it'll look better. It obviously look a lot better, but I just don't like that issue's persistent. So I've been trying to fix that with no avail. So yeah, that sucks, but yeah. So we've been going for what, 2 hours and 10? What to do? Because apart from the cowboy model, which I already was working on, what else did I need to work on? Let me see. What do we have? Night vision goggles, cosmonaut helmet, M1 cosmonaut suit, portal gun. This is the old portal gun model? The really weird one? Because I did want to find a better portal model. Oh, it's pink. Okay, great. So it's broken. Okay, so gotta probably fix that. I know we've pretty much played all of the portal mods and everything, but kind of want to put that on the workshop. That'd be nice. What else? Camping hat, which hat? Ushanka. Stadt hat, hard hat. Santa hat, graduate hat. Oh, I was working on Xbox controller as well. There's a cowboy hat. How's the cowboy hat looking, actually? Pretty meh. Have to do that at a different time. 30 glasses, the bullets, the Bronco, the snack bomb. Oh, actually, for the snack bomb, I wanted to add shark teeth to it, because it's cool how it is, but I wanted to make it more like, add like a shark teeth decal to this. So let me see if I can try to do that right now. So let me try the, let me see. Snack bomb. So when the snack bomb jumps on me. So now why isn't it dropping? Why is it not dropping? Da, 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 da. Let me see. Action cues, commands. Oh, because it's okay. This one's spelled properly. I'll probably change that. Snack bomb. Okay, and ow. So yeah, so the shark teeth would be visible, so I'd have to add it to like here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, mark that. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay, so like that's that next song. Waltzy by Nuremberg. Waltzy. Is that adding to the da da na 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 da da na 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 na. Oh, but I'm gonna have to re-import it, aren't I? Oof. Maybe not. A-N... Bomb. A-N-M... M2. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course it doesn't save. Oh, is it only using... Oh! Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. So that's why. So it's using the decals. I'd have to re-import it again anyways, whatever. That shouldn't really be an issue for me. Okay, Shift D. Okay, microscopic adjustment. And we need to add transparent decals. Decals alpha. Assign. Okay. Song's good. I'm gonna add it to the list. Nuremberg. Okay, so we take our thing here. Rotate 90. Minus. Rotate 180. No, that's not really what I'm going for. Because I want it to, like, you look at it from the side, right? And it has, like, the decal like that. How do I do that? How would I go about doing that? Shift D. scale slightly. Unwrap. Right, because of that extra section. Right. Da, 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 da. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, we rotate minus 90. Because I want this to be like angled like that. There we go, like this. But to do that, I'd have to make like how the heck would I do that? Crap, I have no idea. Whatever. I guess it's not really that relevant, to be fair, so. Alright, let's just send this back to where it goes. The bar of soap. Oh, we could work on the bar of soap redeem in here. 'Cause I don't actually have that one, do I? No. Basic redeems. Da 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 da. Oh man. Ah. Okay. So let's go into Warudo here. And let's see if I can make a redeem for this. So this would be in like extra redeems, I guess. Add blueprint, duplicate blueprint, rename blueprint, create group. Misc redeems. Okay, we add blueprint, rename, soap. So this one would be it's gonna be a throw prop, right? Throw prop in a cool way. Yes. Okay, let me switch this one? No. This one, switch this to Warudo. Is it this one? There we go. Target character is obviously me. Prop source is gonna be the bar of soap. Impact particle, trail particle. This one was bubbles or something like that, I think. Right? Trail particle source. Quirky animals. Was there not like a bubble like thing? What the heck? Fingertip particles. Trail particle source. Impact sound. Impact sound source. This one's a squeak, I believe, right? Squeaky noise sound effect. Okay. Oh crap! Okay. Launch torque randomized rotation launch. Yes. Keep it alive for 3. Impact particle scale, trail particle sound volume, make sticky. Yes, we do want it to be sticky. Oh no, do we want it to be sticky? Alright, so we need a for loop, I believe, right? Okay. How did we do this with Which other redeems do I have that throw a lot of things at me at once? Water. The water one. Where's the water one? Main throw redeems. Is M24. There's hydrate. Okay, hydrate needs. Get random prop. Wait, what? Set asset property item. Oh, it's for that. But this is for the card. Oh, there it is. For loop. Da, 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 da. Can't go back to. Wait, where's the where's our what? Take screenshot. Oh, soap. That should be up here. Soap. 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 No. Okay, so this goes main throw redeems. Loop body goes into throw prop. Okay, so loop body goes here. Okay, so it throws 5. Should we make it 10? Oh crap! Okay, we'll make it 5. Ah, too much soap! Should we make it sticky or not? Because originally they weren't. Soap! Okay, so then we do a delay flow control. So we want it to hit us, right? And then play. So it's going to be play sound right here. I love nodes. They're so fun. Oh, I love the song. Da na 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 na. No, soap. Oh, but we're gonna have to like cut that one down, trim, yeah. So it's gonna be trim end, I believe. That's gonna be 0, and this is gonna be 3. No. Trim end 1, 2. Do this one too. So bad, dude. Ah, it's loud. I still need to do 0. Ugh. 0.3. Alright, let's not make it fade out. 2.7. 2.6. It's so bad, dude. Alright, and then we want it to send sticker. Spawn sticker from local image. And this is gonna be the price. Why is there 2? Hold up. Huh. Odd. Do we not have that? There's Lena. Image from online image. Sticker from local. That's so weird. I thought we had it on. Oh, no, it makes sense that we didn't actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it again. Video resources. Price. So, Captain Price, funny face. I love that face. It's so good. When you're trying to tell someone a funny joke but you can't hold it in. That's so bad. Oh man. Oh no, I might have sent it to Trench actually. I wanna see if I can find it on our messages. Joke. Let me see. Oh. Trying to tell the joke and it's too funny. It's so bad. The one we have is such low quality. Oh, I love it. It's so stupid. Oh man. Captain Price, funny face. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, it's from our boys at what are these guys called? I need to learn the names of these guys because they're all in Russian. This is Cultic Unity. All right, let's get that image in the folder. Oh, what the heck? Copy. Right, paste. All right, so now we have Captain Price. So now we open this and we look for Captain Price. There he is. Okay, target character. Obviously mine. From camera, I believe that's how it should be, right? There we go. Oh, let's try it. So okay, the delay needs to be a little bit more. Okay, and we need to lower the volume. Probably burst my freaking eardrums. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, thing is, so this is what messes up last time. Was that it was looping, so we don't want it to loop the sound. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, from main camera. Soup! Okay, maybe we want the Captain Price. Loop body. Maybe we want the Price to spawn. Because if we just do this. So good. Okay, maybe we don't want the sound to play. We don't want the sound to play again. The sound can only be played once. So if we do this. Oh, but that one's not delayed. So we need another delay flow on this one. Okay. I'll try it now. Oh, that's weird. Alright, try it again. What's that noise? Like a popping. What the heck? It's a weird sound it's making. Oh, I love this music, dude. England. Alright, so we need... Okay, trail particle source. Okay, let me see. Because I know there was a bubble one. Spawn particle. No. Okay, what do we need for this one? It's a string. Get random particle? Particle... Impact particle, particle trail. Okay. Add a particle here. And we need to look for... It was like bubbles. Soap bubble blast, I think it's what it was. Right? No, soap trail. Alright, so let's test it out. Trail particle. Maybe it wasn't that one. Bubble. Soap bubble trail. Let's try that one. No, why is it? Bruh. Bubble explosion, bubble missile? Bubble trail. Nope. Alright, bubble missile. That was kind of funny, actually. Boop, boop. Okay, the particles need to be a little bit smaller, though. Impact particle, trail particle. This needs to be like half of what it is. Okay, it's funny, but not really what I'm looking for. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble emitter? Maybe? Okay, not what I'm looking for though. Soap bubble blast. I don't think we tried that one. Because it only shows when it's on me, and I hate that. It should show... That's the problem with particles, dude. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Discover. Is there a bubble asset in here? There is bubbles. BRP and Wardo Pro support. Bubble particles. Bubble pack and blueprint. The art produces stellar prop, trap animation, one BRP, one URP. Two humanoid animations. Original particle. Okay. I don't like it when people upload stuff to the workshop that has no description. It just has like one thing. It's like, bruh. In a singing frame from a random position with a certain random size rises for a second disappears. Bubble team. Okay, let's try this one. Subscribe to this one. It's in Japanese, so I can't really understand it. Okay. Let's try these. These are from the workshop. That didn't really do anything. Let's increase the size again. Nah, I can't really see that. That sucked. 5. I remember we had one that worked fine. I thought it was Bubble Blast, but I guess not. Bubble Blast underwater? No. Bubble Trail, Bubble Muzzle, Bubble Missile, Bubble Explosion. I would just do so Bubble Blast. Saying bubble a lot. Interval. Should we increase the interval? Nah, I think it's fine how it was. 0.0. Do 6. And we'll do like 7. Okay, I don't like that it's like making a like a noise, like a click. Okay, I guess it only does that if you do it too fast. Okay, also let me save before anything bad happens. From camera, main camera. I love that. Okay, so that's the soap redeem. We just need to connect it up to a WebSocket and we'll be good. WebSocket ROM message. Okay, how do I do that? I have to add switch on string. Okay. Switch on string. Default exit goes on here. ROM message goes into input string. Okay, so ROM message goes into input string. And we have to change the case to whatever the heck it's called. So for this case, it's going to be just soap all caps. Okay. Okay, it still does that stupid... Why does it do that? I don't like it. I don't like it, man. .8. Okay, what do we do to fade out? Actually, let's do fade out. All right, try it. It does it at the beginning. Yes, something is making that noise. Trying to think. I hate that. It sounds so bad, dude. It throws me off like every time. I don't like that. Okay. So we have that hooked up. That's cool. So now you can throw soap at me. Should we make it sticky? I don't know if we should make it sticky. It's funny when it sticks, but then you can't really see it until that goes away. So I'd have to set the alive time to like 4 seconds instead. Oh yeah, then we got the soap and the soap's still stuck on me. I think it's funnier when it bounces off, honestly. Man, I just do not like that. What if we do on loop exit? Does that change anything? Nope, that just makes it worse actually. On collide, because I've seen it. If I do on collide, sometimes stuff goes really wrong, and I don't like that. Delay. Huh. So you're telling me that I don't actually need this. I could just connect that to this. 0.7 delay? Huh. That kind of solved our issue. Cool. So, should we only have one Captain Price, or should we have the multiple Captain Price? What are we thinking here? Because that is still pretty freaking funny. I think having multiple is just funnier. Soap! How many is it spawning? 5? Icons capture. Oh, because it's due to the okay, it's due to the index here. So we changed that back to 5. It's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nice, save scene. Okay, so there's that. Now, I don't think I've done a card for our. Let me see. Where are my cards at? Where are my cards at? Card. Is it in my here? Card. Oh, we do have a support card for the engrams. Acquire random weapon or armor. Wait, go back. That's a good song. Alright, next song. Okay, so throw engram. Oh, the soap also doesn't have a card, so we're gonna have to make a card for that. Okay, let's just snackbomb. So where's the card setting for this? Oh man, this one's complicated. So we have get random prop, set asset property, transform, and then blah 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 blah, all this other crap. And that's what sets. Move this. I'm trying to freaking grab this. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so these are the ones we need essentially. So we go to soap. Okay, this goes back. And this goes, prop source goes into there, I believe, right? Target value. Okay, move this up here. Move that there. Oh my god. I wish you would let me click anywhere to drag it though. It's so frustrating. To click it right on the top. Okay, so this one's gonna have its own card. For now it's using the engram one. So it should be default exit goes into here. And then from the play sound it goes to whatever the heck you're doing. So from play sound, it would go into here. So we do this. Right, and it would show that. Okay, but we need a delay on this one. So okay. Delay flow control is 4.2. I feel like that's a little much. Okay, move this down. Okay, everything nice and organized. So it should be, the delay flow should be over here. Okay. So this is like what I use. This is my whole thing that I use for when the card shows up, right? When you do a redeem, this is what shows up, right? And delay. It's really cool that you could do this in Word. I love this. This is so cool. So they wanted to see 4.2. We'll try with like with the bomb. Okay, so we'll do this. Shows the card. Okay, that was a little long, so maybe do 2. Let's see how long that lasts. Okay, maybe 3. Shows card. Okay, maybe 2.7. So card, okay. Goes away and then I get hit. Okay. Or should it hit me while the card is still up? Because I can make it happen like that, and I don't know if that's better. So card. Do it again. Card. Why is the card not... There we go. That was weird. Okay, I think 2.7 is best then. Okay, I do need to make a card for the soap though, of course. And I need to make a card for the boop redeems and headpats, so I know when someone gives me a boop or a headpat. So that would be up here for these two. Okay, so bring that in. Massive set of nodes, dude, I know. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bum, bum. Okay, get rid of this one though. This one and this one. Because that's going to get replaced by this. We get random prop that goes into here. I don't know why that wasn't connected. And this will go into the headpat. Because it does the headpat one, right? Okay. This will be... Okay. Shouldn't be default exit. I don't know why this one's default exit, but okay. Okay, engram should also be on default exit. No, okay. Headpats. Headpat goes into here. That'll show the card, right? So let's test it out. Why isn't it working? Okay, shows the bomb for now, okay. And then it does the headpat, okay. Then we want a play sound to happen at the same time. I'm getting the headpats. But I don't really think we have anything proper. Open sound effects folder, squeaky shell casing, Minecraft, explosion. Okay, so I'm gonna have to drag the karma sound effect from this one. Copy. Right, paste. Oh, right, because it's a... Because it's not a sound effect, technically. It's a... okay. Because it's a freaking MP4. Delete. Oh, I'd have to convert it, but that's annoying. I can't do that right now. I can't be bothered. For now, we should probably make one for this one too. So copy this. Okay, do this one, do that one. So boop would go in here, this one goes into here. I don't know why that's not connected. Why wasn't that connected? On transition end, it plays the sound. Let me check the bomb. On transition end goes into play sound into that one. Okay. Okay, everything's set for that one. So this one... Okay. Let's organize these a little bit nicer. So this one's between these two. This one's over here. This is the play sound. And this is the headpat. I should have one for like the headpan, one for the boop. So for the boop, I'm probably gonna do like an anime pop or something, and then for the headpad, I'll do the other one. Okay, we'll save that for now. All right, let me go check if there is food. I'll be right back. All right. Alright, back to work. Oh, that's rich. Okay, so all that is pretty much set. Now, here is the thing. It is 8:30 already. We've only been going for 3 hours. I do want to keep going, but I am feeling a little bit sleepy and a little tired. So I'm probably gonna eat and then go to eat or watch something. Let me change this back to Blender. Okay. I mean, we did get that done. We got the bottle done, and we got the light, the spinning light. So I'm going to put those into Unity probably later, and have those. Wait, did we export the bottle? Oh no, we're still trying to figure out the label for the bottle. So I'll probably do that too. At least we got the light done. So I need to make I need to add this to the to-do list. I need to make cards for. Where's my to-do list? Alright. Make cards for boop headpat. Make make label. Make label for Ramune. Are we forgetting anything else? I think that's it. Make the animation for the bottle. Make the animation for the light. It shouldn't be that hard to do. I can make it a looping thing. Oh, actually, I need to check on Wardo. Can I add a light. Point like volumetric light, maybe? Okay. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm really bright. So if I were to make this light say red, can I do that? Ooh. Okay, and it's visible. That's what I wanted. Okay. Angle, source radius, side softness. Okay, if we do this, right, like it's really bright. Angle. Range. Intensity. Affect characters. What do we do? No. It's still affecting us anyways. Affect prompts. No, yes. Shadow. Noise. Jittering. Rotation. 90. $180? No. 180. Why is it not rotating? Oh, there we go. 0. Okay, so that's how it usually... Okay, so... Dang, that's a lot. Okay. Kind of what I wanted to do, right, was have it with the light on top. And I wasn't sure if you could do this, but I mean, I guess you can. Angle, range. Intensity, lower the intensity a little bit. No. The thing is, it's like you can't really see it that bright on the actual stream. So I'll have to mess with that, but okay. It's possible. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm probably going to work on some animations for the... I also wanted to update the hydrate redeem, actually. So instead of it just hitting me with the water, I actually do like a little animation with like a drink and stuff. When I'm not doing like hand tracking streams. So yeah. So I want to work on that. So I'll probably add that to the to-do list. Oh wait, that's already in the to-do list, isn't it? No, whatever. Right. Make animations for hydrate redeem. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's pretty much it then. I mean, we did get some stuff done. I feel like we could have done a lot more. I just kind of wasn't as prepared because I thought I had it. But yeah. So we'll cut it here and we'll continue some other day. But hopefully I can get those things done. I also try to get the cowboy model showcase because I did work on a reference sheet. So I could publish that at the same time because, you know, I like to do that. I might have to think of some cowboy themed redeems as well. So let me think, actually. Think of... And I'm honestly going to have to do this myself because no one's really helping me. Sag. Drink. There's a lot more I could do and should do in Warudo, to be fair. I have a friend that does a lot on work on Warudo, and her things are like impressive, dude. But I need to come up with more original stuff that'll get attention, you know. But whatever. I'll think about it. So for now, we'll cut it here. So thank you for watching. You're all fantastic, and I will see you next week. Yes, next week on Sunday, most likely.